Hello, everybody. I'm going to hang up on you. Bye. Oh, sorry about that. Um, Give me a second. I'm just putting my pump back on. Right as I'm getting ready to go live, my insulin decided to act up. And it's not wanting to work with me. Just give me a second. And hello, Wuffy. Hello, timezone. Kim. Let the room fill up really quick while I'm trying to get my pump to work for me. I'm sorry about this. This is the second time it's happened right as I'm setting up a show as I run out of insulin. And I got to put insulin back in my pump because it's sort of a lifeline for me. Just a second. I'm sorry about this. I just need to make sure I watch it cycle through right. Yeah, the insulin pump is important. Huh. It thinks I don't have enough insulin in my cartridge. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to grab another bottle of insulin. What a hassle. Okay. Give me a second. Not used to doing this with an audience. Usually my husband just distracting me while I'm trying to talk to me while I'm trying to get it done. I don't know about everybody else. I've had a tough week. I did my due diligence and went down and got my flu shot this week. And I always get flu. I don't know about other people that do that or not. But because my immune system's really weak, I told my husband I'm probably going to have really bad flu. Well, I've been sick for the last 3 days. Running a terrible temperature, everything. I might as well have gotten the full blown flu. But feeling much better today. And I have people that are supposed to be coming in today for their readings. I'm watching for people. I have 2 people on my list. Loretta and Kay Forsyth should be coming in the room. I'm going to do full readings for them. They were 2 new people into the channel, so hopefully they'll come in so I can do their readings. But as soon as my pump gets set here, leading the line, I want to shoot air into me. Okay. I don't know. It's not acknowledging my insulin. Never had this problem before. I filled it. It's 300 units of insulin, and it's not detecting that says it has less than 50. Weird. And I can't skip I have to bleed the catheter line. It requires 10 units of insulin, even if it's full. Doesn't realize that it has insulin in it already. I'm sorry, it takes a few minutes for it to process through. We're good to go. Okay, it says I only have 60 units in my pump and I put 300 in. You don't know why. I'll have to mess with it later. Okay, back on track. Life begins again. I am a type 1 diabetic. Just let people know I had diabetes since I was 16. I'm very fortunate that I didn't onset till I was 16 because it allowed my body time to grow up. My organs to develop fully and things like that. Diabetes runs in my family. Type 1 diabetes runs in my family, juvenile diabetes. And I have an aunt that onset at 5, and she passed away this last year from complications to COVID, and the COVID attacked her heart. And when they did 3 open heart surgeries trying to save her life. Her heart development, because she onset from diabetes so young, She had a heart the size of a 7-year-old child, and she was 68 years old. So you can see it can really cause impacts on development when you onset really young, of your organs developing properly and things like that, and causing complications. It's part of the disease. And of course, my other medical problems are impacted also from the diabetes, but it just makes me a little more vulnerable to the world. But I'm an experiment. I'm a science experiment. That's my part of my life purpose. Anyways, I'm going to do a reading for the collective, and then I am making a list right now. Hey, Brenda, did you get an answer on the question I sent you? I think I have valley fever on top of everything else. No, I hope not. I asked my doctor to run my titers to see if I had active valley fever. Yeah, Gerald's in here. Having pump issues when I got on. I don't know if you came in earlier. Got my pump running though. So I'm going to do a reading for the collective. I don't know what kind of energy is around this. Looks like it's going to be good energy though. I'm still recovering from flu shot flu, so my energy levels are a little down. They will come up as I read. They always do. Of course, Brenda's sending me energy because I can feel it. Okay, for the collective. Underlying reading. Oh, I like this. The 10 of Pentacles. So prosperity, financial stability. That's a good place for us as a collective to move. My guides are saying this is going to be connected to politics. Politics changes in the world right now. That collective energy, a lot of times we'll read that way. We're coming into this period of time. We're heading towards the elections. We're 30 days out from the elections now, as of today. Today's the 5th of October. So our elections are on November 5th. So I got my early ballots in the mail today. Finally, I've been waiting for them. Haven't even opened them yet. That's what I'm doing this afternoon, is voting and then dropping them off at a drop-off center. I don't believe in mailing them in the post office. We do have good drop-off centers here in California, so we'll be dropping those off as soon as my husband and I sit down and go through our voters registration, get our vote out. Bet nobody can guess that I'm not voting red. Anyways, all we're doing is, as a collective, I get the Ace of Swords. We're wanting truth. We're wanting truth, power, strength. That's the energy that we're flowing into at this point in time. I don't know about you guys, but I have no intention on living under a dictatorship. If that happens, I'm moving to Canada. I got friends. I'm sure I could get set up there. I even know how to get over without crossing the border. I grew up on the I grew up on the Canadian border. So in the center of the reading, I get the Fool card. We're on a fool's journey. The Fool journey. This is the beginning of the new cycle that we're going into. I think we are, as a collective, going into a huge new cycle. A lot of change coming our way with the elections, the change of power, all that. And I think we're all looking very forward to seeing how this plays out. And I feel like it's going to play out very positively in our favor. We're taking that leap of faith. We're getting out there. We're going to get our votes out there. We're going to move forward. Everybody's voice counts. Don't assume that you can skip voting because you know Kamala Harris is going to win. No, you've got to get your ballot cast. Every vote counts. It's extremely important with the jerry rigging and the garbage that the Trump campaign's doing, that every single vote counts because, yes, we base our elections on the electoral college, but we also need those numbers. The numbers are going to be too great to dispute. And if you don't have your vote ballot cast, that's one less number out there. Things are going to move very quickly. I think there will be some debacle. They're working way ahead of time to stop all of that. There will be a few, but I see the inauguration. I personally see the inauguration happening very timely. Um, Above us, we have the Page of Swords. That's our knowledge, our strength, um, our power, our truth. We are voting for our truths. Who's representing us as a people? That's where we need to put our energy. We're educated. We've taken the time to learn who's on the ballots to do that experiment, and we're rising above. So we are putting that energy and that beautiful energy. We know we have choices. We have to get out there and vote. The world's depending on us. I keep seeing this world and this two of wands. That's our fire energy, but that's our connection with the world, our finding the stability in the world. The choices we make are going to make not only a difference in the world in which we live in, but the world as a whole, because the United States does influence the entire world. Um, our economics, our stability, everything. If the United States falls, the world's going to fall with us, because Trump is just that crazy. We get the Hermit card as this is where we're moving in the future. We are being guided, we are being protected. Our paths are lit. We're following that path forward to make the decisions we're making. We're looking as a collective on what is best for our nation, for our world, and we are willing to move in that energy. Yes, there is a lot of infighting going on with the political parties, but I don't see, as the election results come and go into fruition, we're not going into a civil war. I think we'll have a pocket or two of nutcase outliers out there that will get a little stupid in some areas. It will be very confined. Um, I personally don't think that people should get out there and rally on the streets and make a big ruckus. If there's going to be conflict, it's going to be conflict that happens within big groups. So if you are going out and you feel that you need to go out on the streets and cheer and rally, stay in big groups, stay connected with the people you're in, and be very aware of your environment, and have exit points, have meeting points if you get separated. Be smart about it though, you know. But I'm not seeing massive rioting or anything like that. I think they would like to get another Jan 6 going on. I'm not sure his followers are willing to risk their life in prison for it, to honestly, after Jan 6 and all the people that were arrested in that. You know, it's every time he has a cry for, come out and fight for me, they're not doing it. You know, so just trust that it's good. I'm going to click on some people. Hello. I got Brenda, Unicorn, and Rainbows on the list, and Queen. Add you to the list. Okay. Um, as we move into the reading where we see ourselves, we're seeing better financial stability coming out of um, the new administration. I do believe that's true. I like that this Ace of Coins is rooted too. There's seeds being planted to help continue growing our economy, the stability financially, jobs, wages, etc. I do see that kind of growth happening. I think we're going to be moving into a much better balance um, thing. I get the Two of Cups. That's emotional. That is connection. We're working in conjunction with each other to make a better place to live, to get balance back into our lives. And that's what we're wanting. We're wanting normalcy back. We're tired of, we're exhausted of all this news and stuff. I think even, with Trump trials and stuff like that going on, they'll go on, but he's going to lose political media steam over time. we'll follow it, but it's not going to be the only thing that's running our lives. And I'm looking forward to quietness of nothing to report here, nothing, oh, here the change, you're building a new bridge. Thank God, that kind of thing. But what we plant, we sow. What we reap, we sow. And this is what Kamala Harris's campaign is all about. It's seeding America. It's seeding the world into prosperity. And as we invest in ourselves as a country and ourselves as a people, we will reap what we sow. We will become a stronger nation. We'll find balance within our communities again, housing, jobs, etc. I think it's all going to be moving into a very positive way. I'm reading very positive outcomes coming out of these elections. Yes, there'll be a few cray outliers, but overall, politics will calm down. I think the Republicans that are non-MAGA that do stay in seats in Congress, they will go back to more of an old school type of it's not going to be an all or nothing. We will start working together across the aisles, negotiating, which is the way politics should run, is a negotiation. Of everybody wins something. We shouldn't all get 100% of what we want. It should be negotiable. Everybody should be taken into consideration. All factors need to be taken into consideration. That's the way our politics for thousands of years ran. And this, I get everything I want, or you get nothing, and you get nothing at all, isn't working for our country. And it can't work for our country because that's what you call dictatorship. No, we need to work as a people so that we can grow as a people, as a collective, as a country, as a world, and work together to stop a lot of this violence and rhetoric that's going on. I think as our elections go through, life in America stables down. We'll start working with the NATO countries and stuff like that, and start insisting on more peace within the world. And I really do see that happening. We're just not going to support these wars anymore. We're going to cut off trade with countries that are trying to destroy each other. Either you work together in peace and find a neutral ground, or we're just going to cut you off. Because it's not working worldwide. And we need to be moving into a society that is functioning as a whole versus everything has to be a fight, a war. Nobody wants to live under that kind of powder keg. It's time we grow up. We've been doing this lesson over and over again for thousands and thousands of years. Technology shouldn't be looked at first, number one, as a weapon. And every time we create something new, the first thing we do is, how are we going to weaponize this? How are we going to make this powerful? We need to stop doing that. It's not working for us. I'm live. Please be quiet. Don't roust up my cats. Okay. Tonight's date night. I've already canceled date night. I didn't go last night. I told my husband, if you want to go out dancing, go. Have fun. Cut a rug. He did. There's lots of women he can dance with out there. I'm not the jealous type. I don't know where he lies his head at night. Anyways, so that's where we're at. I'm going to switch over to my thing, to my reading list here. I'm going to try to keep it short because I am not 100% today. I'm still feeling a little wonky. Chest is doing good. I've been doing breathing treatments. I think I have a little bout of belly fever, which I'm not even going to explain what it is. It's a lung infection that you can get when you live in the southern states. It's a spore that gets in your lung that can bloom and cause breathing problems. But I've been fighting some kind of a lung infection. Blood sugars have been all over the place, which is not normal for me at all. So I know I'm carrying some kind of infection because I am in very tight control of my insulin because I'm on a pump. So, but yeah, I've been running in the 200s for about a week, which is not normal for me at all. Because normally my blood sugars run about 100 to 112, and only peak when I eat, and then come right back down. But anyways, that's where I've been sleeping a lot since I got the flu shot. And the lady was, I'm allergic to, my husband got his COVID booster and all that. I cannot take Moderna or the Pfizer vaccine because I'm allergic to them, deathly allergic to whatever they make those in. And Johnson and Johnson's the only one I could take, and they've never upgraded Johnson and Johnson. It's still the same vaccine as far as I know. And they're like, if it hasn't changed, there's no reason to keep getting boosters from it. But I haven't gotten COVID again, knock on wood. But I had first COVID. Hi, Teresa. Let me add you to my list here. People are still trickling in. I think my announcements are going out slow. Okay. We're going to start our reading. The first person on the list is Kim B. I am watching. I do have my YouTube chat up so I can see it. And I do want to say a prayer to everybody on the East Coast that got hit by the hurricane. Best wishes, prayers. I know the government's out there getting, FEMA's out there helping people, but put an extra prayer for people's safety and security during the trials and tributes of recovering from the terrible hurricane. So, and if you do want to donate money to them, I don't have a website link, but go to something that's very well established. I would say don't go to the GoFundMe pages. Use an established, known charity that is known to actually put the money towards the charity and not towards the administrating of it. And there are those out there. I just haven't researched it, and I don't have links, and I can't do a fundraiser link on my channel because I don't have had a subscribership yet, or I would put one up, and I would probably use one like Orange and Black uses that feeds America, that puts the money back into food banks and things like that. But yeah, if you want to put charities out there, make sure you're going to a charity that is a direct funded charity that's well established, and not go to hunting for them on the GoFundMe pages, because I hear Trump's got 2 of them up, and do we trust that money's going to go to survivors? But okay. Reading for Kim B. I'm going to do 5 card readings today. I am using my Light Seers deck, my favorite go-to deck. I may change decks part of the way through as spirit moves me, but right now, general readings into the Light Seers deck. Kim, you are coming into this reading as I'm dropping cards, and I said I was going to do 5 card readings, and here I go. Let me drop 5 cards. I was starting to throw across. Okay, put them in the order they came out. Okay, you're coming into this reading. You're moving from unstable waters to calmer waters. I love this because we always want to be moving to calmer waters. So during this cycle this week, you are moving from a little bit of rocky waters into much more calmer waters. You're finding your balance with the 2 of Pentacles. This is financial balance. This is also balance within your life, your structure, which is great. Right in the center of the reading, and I love your center card. It is strength. Everything you do is going to have strength behind it. It's going to help you move forward. It's your power. You're empowering yourself, and you're using your strength, your knowledge, that fire energy to drive you. It also also has to do with creativity. It has to do with your own personal powers, your knowledge, that inner strength that you're going to find that is easy to pull from. And where it's leading you is into that Knight of Pentacles. This is that steady moving knight. Financially, you're going to be steadily moving forward. Your finances are going to be good, stable. Everything's just going to fall into place step by step by step. And it's always wonderful. And you have a great foundation going with this Four of Wands. So this is going to be just a really good week. Anything of turbulence is no longer in your realm. You're just moving in your strength, your power, your balance. It's going to be a good week for you. Stability, things are just going to come working for you. Do your adulting right off the bat, get all the bills paid. I always say, don't go crazy with money. Don't do a lot of overspending. You don't get the Four of Pentacles telling you to hold on what you have, but just be frugal when you're spending money. You have money if you just spend what you need to spend and hold on to what you have. Just as a rule of thumb is to always have that fallback. But things are going good. You got a good foundation going. A lot of beautiful energy. Just a nice week flowing through. It's going to be not a lot of craziness going on in your week. You're doing this in conjunction with your lover, your family, your partnerships. It's great energy. You're being guided from, we got the Stairway of Heaven cards. They're your guides above you, just guiding you into that light. So you're moving in a beautiful direction, and you're the emperor of your kingdom. So everything's very stable. You've got a stable week coming up financially and otherwise. I like these cards. It's just feels like a nice calm week to just enjoy the week as you go through. Anything you tackle, you're going to use your inner strength to do. It's not going to be hard work. It's not going to be, I don't feel any tension at all coming in your week at all. It's going to be just a nice, smooth sailing week, and really good energy. So blessings to you. I could use a week like that. Just calm. It was nice. My husband went out without me last night, and it's like having kids in the house. He goes, and it was just quiet. I watched this stupid movie. Um, what did I watch? I don't even know why I turned it on. Oh, 10 Ways to Break Up with a guy with had Kate Hudson, Goldie Hawn's daughter. It was a cute movie. I do not know why I watched it. It's not the kind of movies I usually watch, but it was funny, and I did enjoy it. I think it was just something that was different. I was just needing something that wasn't really wild and crazy. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yes, and if you haven't subscribed to Brenda Tarot, join her tomorrow. She'll be reading with Anne, beautiful Anne from the UK. Absolutely phenomenal readers together. Of course, Brenda and I are very good friends, and caught your show with Sharon. Sharon picked up my fever. I like that. That's really funny. Sharon and I do that. We get connected with what's going on with each other. Sharon gets backaches periodically, and I will get a terrible backache when Sharon's back's bothering her. I'll call her and say, "Have you made an appointment with your chiropractor? You need to get in and see him, please." It's sort of funny that she was picking up. I was running into a picture. My head was soaking wet. And I walked in the room. I had been in the background. I hadn't said hello or anything. She starts complaining about her hair is not drying. Shit. I was like, oh my gosh, she's picking up on my energy. It was so funny. It happens. It happens. Next on our list is unicorns and rainbow. My hands aren't working good today either. So I haven't ate lunch, so my husband grabbed a hamburger and have a thing of fries I'm munching on, so excuse me for eating while I'm reading. I normally don't eat fries. I don't normally eat fried food because the oils get to me, but I don't know, they're pretty tasty. Probably haven't had French fries in 6 months. Okay. underlying card of the reading is the charity card. So charity is one of two ways. It's giving of charity or receiving of charity. Both are good. I always like the charity card. I always try to be a charitable person. I know many of us do. Charity comes in many different ways. It doesn't mean actually laying out cash to people necessarily. It could be just a gesture of hello or just coming over and helping somebody when you see that they need a little help. Um, or vice versa, accepting help from somebody else, somebody giving you a job lead. They heard so and so's hiring. That's charity. Charity comes in all different forms. So be open to receiving, be open to giving. Along with that is that page of wands that you're using your creative energy to get ahead. That it's a celebrate. This card always reminds me of a celebration of your creativity, of your knowledge, of your moving forward. Is with this page of wands, it's telling you use your gifts, use your knowledge, use your creativity to move forward, and you are in touch with your higher self. You are being guided. Your higher self is always giving you messages and leading you in the right direction. So follow that direction. You're coming into this reading right now as you're feeling a little bit down, a little bit depressed, um, feeling like you're a little bit outside of things with this Five of Pentacles. Realize that there's a key by this door. You can open that door and let go of that. Work through what's happened in your past. Look at what positive things come out of lessons you've learned. Let go of the things that aren't serving you and move forward with the lessons that's why we go through those ups and downs, is when something distraughts us and brings us a little depression, a little worry, and we have to work through it. We're learning a lesson. And what that time of contemplation is, and that time of sorrow, and that time of feeling a little depressed is, it's allowing us time to heal and to absorb that lesson to move forward. So whatever you've gone through recently that's weighting you down and making you feel a little outside of things, realize that that's a lesson you've learned. Take the good things out of it. Look for those good things. Don't dwell on what bad happened. Look at, okay, what did I learn? How can I take that information and move forward and make it positive in my life? That's what this time is for, is that feeling slightly depressed, a little down. It will open the doors up. It'll allow you to open that door and not be outside and move forward. You do this in conjunction with partnerships. It's an emotional energy. It's a liquid energy. It's going to allow you to achieve balance and abundance together in partnerships. That you're connected together electrically. That's that energy, that fire energy that allows you, fire and water. What a conductive way to do it. If you're working in partnerships with other, it allows you to move forward in a positive energy. You are being guided. Right in the center of the reading is the Hierophant card. This is the guides from the heaven, the divine, telling you, here's that stairway of heaven. Just follow the light energy. They're there. They're guiding you. And you are, as long as you follow that energy, you will be on the right track. A lot of options, a lot of manifestations coming your way. I get the Seven of Cups. It's funny because I caught Brenda saying it too the other day as she's reading. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which cups do I want to reveal? To what direction do I want to go? You can set out your own destiny. You have lots of hopes, wishes, and dreams. Put them out there in fruition, and and get it out there in the universe, what you want to achieve, what goals you want, and they will come true. You have the ability to manifest direction that you want to go, and it will start revealing itself one by one as you put it out there. Help leading there. All these decisions you're making, all this energy you're putting into the universe right now, all that that manifestation you put out there, you're doing it from your heart chakra. You you will get what you achieve. You will achieve what you want to get. It's coming from your heart. You're not asking anything that is not achievable, and trust in that energy. It's going to bring you forward from your heart and move you forward into a very positive way. So it's a beautiful reading, very positive reading. And know that whatever has gone on in the past, you have worked through, you've learned those lessons, and it's going to help propel you forward as a stronger person and to reach all your goals. And of course, right in the center of that reading, you've got this hierophant, the divine, guiding you all the way. So trust in the energy as it flows. See what you want to achieve and then make it happen. Realize you do have to take action to make your dreams happen. You can't just put them out there and wait for them to come knocking on your door. You have to take action to get action. So, blessings to you, and I hope that resonates. And I love the cards. I knew when I started reading, my flow would start coming up. Can you see it now? Snow, is it coming up? You're always manifest. I'm a big manifester. I even like doing storyboards and like I dream of moving into a new house. I know what that house is going to look like. I know what the property is going to look like. I know the color of the house. I know how I want to furnish it. Sometimes I'll go through magazines and just cut out, make a storyboard of this is what I want it to look like. You know what? It ends up looking that way or very close to it. Yeah, I may not have the, $1 trillion furniture selection, but I'll have my version of it. Yeah, it does pay to manifest and dream. If you can't dream, how can you make it happen? Next person on the list is Queen. We have a very short list today. Get my cards good shuffle here. My husband in and out, back and forth, back and forth. Like he's restless or something. Okay. Okay, the underlying card of the reading is the devil. This is somebody in your atmosphere that is asking a lot of you, trying to bring you down, suppress you, or wanting you to take care of them rather than them taking care of themselves. It's a suppressive card. I'm hearing, yeah, my guides are saying it's somebody, family, a friend, brother, sister, somebody, always wanting to tap into you to help them out, help them out, help them out. It's time to shift that power out of your control and back into theirs. You cannot be the caretaker for this person. You're enabling them to not move forward on their own. And it's time to you to work to use the longest sentence in your vocabulary. No. No, I can't do that for you. No, I can help you in the direction to get you to. Your job is not to enable them and cripple them from not taking care of themselves and constantly picking up the pieces behind them. It's helping them learn that they can do for themselves. And it's a great gift that you give them. Yeah, it's going to be hard. You're going to watch them struggle. They're going to be mad at you for it. We're not just handing it on a silver platter. But they don't learn anything unless they do for themselves. So don't enable people around you and don't allow them to suppress you in the process or feel guilty about it. you're there. I get the Page of Cups. This is that message. You're there to give them the message. They can do it themselves. They can achieve themselves. You can help them achieve it, but you're not going to do that for them. You're just the messenger. This is you, the page, the messenger saying, I will support you emotionally. I'll help you rise up. I'll help you find those opportunities. I'll help you find those applications for school grants or whatever to get back on your feet. But that's something that you need to teach them, that they need to do for themselves. Because the only way you become successful as a human being in this world is to do for yourself, to learn those lessons and then to achieve it yourself. As long as somebody's handing it on a silver platter, you don't learn anything. You just learn to take. So realize that. That is not a bad thing to do. This could be a child, a sibling, an ex spouse, even, or your partner that's always dependent on you taking care of everything. Um, what this will allow you to do in this energy is you are the Knight of Swords. You're going to stand in your truth, stand in that fight, and you're moving uphill. You will help them out to achieve on their own, but this will allow you to rise too, because you're not going to be putting all that out for somebody else and not taking care of yourself in the process. You need to live in your truth, in your strength, and this is telling you to empower yourself to help them empower themselves. So realize that you're facing this kind of obstacle, and this is a lesson that you need to stand true to. um, you're there in support of people, but you're not there to be their caretaker and their enabler. You're doing this from your heart chakra. You're coming in, do it from your heart, your truth. You're pulling this energy from your heart to give to others, to help them become strong people themselves. You cannot do that for them. You can help guide them that direction, but you cannot take on their burdens. So know that you do this from the heart, and don't feel guilty when you haven't just given it to them. Giving people things isn't always help, it's hindrance. So know that you are the King of Pentacles. You are financially stable. You have the ability to manage your money and things like that. And that's why they keep on tapping you, is because you do have the resources. But your resources need to be used in helping them help themselves. Now, if it's buying them a new outfit for a job interview, hey, that's one thing. Paying their rent and covering all their expenses, etc., and them constantly tapping you, that's not a good thing. That's an enabling thing. So you need to help teach them to do that. Take the leap of faith. That you don't want to be a fool in this game. You don't want to be on that fool's journey. You want to take the leap of faith. Is how you help them help themselves is going to work. And trust in that. Take that leap of faith. Point them in the right direction. Support them emotionally. Do not let them be a financial burden on you. Yes, this will carry a message of some guilt, with this Five of Swords. It's going to be on your head. You're used to always taking care of everything around you. You're a healer. You're a caretaker. It's part of your persona. Always wanting to help everybody. Realize sometimes help isn't help if you're doing it for them. You have to help themselves. So stay in your truth, stay in your knowledge. You'll get past that feeling of the guilt of you could have done more. No, by doing too much for somebody is enabling them, and it's actually hurting them, not helping them. So realize that as you're finding that balance in that energy, don't beat yourself up for not doing more. You have to stick to your guns of saying, let me help you out by showing you how to help yourself. You will reflect back on this. This is that Four of Swords. You'll reflect, and this is usually depicted in the Rider Right as the soldier that comes back from battling. He lays on his coffin and he contemplates his battle. What did I learn from it? He's reflective. You're going to reflect on this. You're going to look back once you get past this period with this person of knowing that you helped them do the best for themselves. It's very important that you realize this and you reflect back on it, and be the encouragement of when they do succeed. Be their cheerleader and say, see, I always knew you had it in you. You had the ability to do it. I trusted that. You can reinforce that lesson on the backside of you do, by helping them help themselves, they become successful. Hi, Pixie Scared Journey. You're new to my room. I will do a full spread for you. I always do a full Celtic for people that are new to the room. If you want to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button, that helps the algorithm, and I will add you to the list. And going back and forth here. Let me add you to the list. I hope that makes sense, Queen. Of that energy out. Oh yeah, the guilt. I'm always trying to help people. Sometimes I put them above myself. And like yesterday, I was not feeling good. I was planning on doing a show, and it was really hard for me not to just sit down and set it up anyways, even though had 100 temperature and all that. And I said, my angels, my temperance, they're flashing temperance cards at me like they always do. And I went, you're right. I need to take care of myself. I need to rest. I need to do that because when I'm sick, and I try reading when I'm sick, I'm not on cue. And then it really drains my energy. Brenda's always telling me, are you sure? Run a short program. Don't overtax yourself. You need to take care of yourself. Yeah, but I also don't want. I also feel I have a need to provide this service for everybody. So yeah, sometimes for me to skip doing a program when I'm really wanting to read because I know there's people out there that are wanting to touch base, and I enjoy doing it so much. And of course, once I start reading, even when I'm feeling down, my energy level comes up. And then of course I on the other end because I'm not feeling good, but it's not here nor there. But anyways, so yeah, I didn't come on yesterday for just that reason. My guys are telling me you need to rest, take care of yourself. Tomorrow will be another day. And here I am. I feel so much better today. So, anyways, the next person on the list is Teresa. Hiker greeter. His name is Teresa. Hello, Teresa. Teresa, thank you for being a moderator for me and everybody out there. She is a moderator extraordinaire for many, many of us readers out here. Just a beautiful person. Let's see what's coming up this week for you, Teresa. Well, as usual, you have the Ace of Wands right on you. Your fire energy, your knowledge, your intuition, your strength. You're always working in your abilities, which has wonderful ability. She's also a reader. Even though she doesn't run her own channel, she is a phenomenal reader. Underlying card of the reading is you and your energy as your King of Pentacles. Your financial stability, you've got it together. Things are going good at home. You're the king of your kingdom, or the queen of your kingdom, whichever way you want to put it. It's not masculine nor feminine, but financial stability in your way. You do have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups going there. You're working in partnerships, clearly in partnerships, both with your truth, working in truth. Messengers of the crows always telling you, leading you in the direction you need to go. You know how to follow your heart. You know how to make decisions, and you do it right. You also make them very emotionally in partnership with people you love and people you work with around you. So it's positive partnerships and decisions. So opportunities are coming your way. You have decisions to make. Looks like big ones, but as you know, follow your heart's desires. It's going to keep you on track. Everything you do coming into this reading is with the Ace of Wands. You do this as your higher self. You're guided. You're tapped into your spirit guides, and you listen to them. You're connected with spirits, and this helps lead you in the right direction. You follow that. You do have some concerns and worries. I don't know if there's something going on with your girls, but something that's been worrying you. You're going to, of course, work through that. You always do. You're a bright cookie. You know how to work through that energy. You never let anything keep you down too long. But it's something that is on your mind that worries you, and you're a little concerned about it this period of time. But you've got this. You're going to get through that. You'll open your own door. There may be a little bit of financial struggles with it being that Five of Pentacles, or a little health issue coming on. I'm hearing health, not finances. Um, Maybe some health concerns with yourself. So yeah, get into the doctor, get that checkup. Get your vaccinations, your flu shot, whatever you need to do to keep yourself healthy, so that it doesn't bring you down. Um, right in the center of the reading, you've got that King of Cups. This is that emotional king, that nurturer. He's that big nurturer. He brings abundance in. Um, he's at peace. He's connected. He's spiritual. Um, all that energy you carry around yourself. I think you're represented as you're being represented as kings, because you do have that strength energy of that, to get it done. That take control. You control and oversee your family unit. You are that monarchy in the family. You're the anchor in your family, and you know that. And you have a way to work with your family and your community to make things work and be positive. Self-care right now. This card's telling me you need to take care of yourself. You've got an issue, a flu, something, vaccine, something. You just need to do a little self-care to stay balanced, because you're always taking on the world, and you do it so well. But don't let it bring you down. You need to take that self-care. If something's not serving you and you do this, you know this, I get the Eight of Cups. If it's not serving you, you need to walk away from it. Don't feel guilty about walking away from it. It's not working for you. But by walking away from it, you're walking into your light, into your truth, into your strength, and letting go of the emotional ties of things that aren't working for you. But you know that you are waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands, with that fire energy. They will come in. And I'm hearing, yes, everything's coming your way. You need to focus on self-care right now. Abundance is there for you, with that king of cups in the center of the reading. If it's not serving you, you will walk away from it. Don't be emotionally tied to things that aren't going to be serving you. um, and it'll allow new things to come towards you in that fire energy. So blessings to you. um, but do get in to see the doctor, get a checkup, vaccines, whatever you need to take care of. Do take care of your health this week. I'm hearing an urgency of, you need to just get that checkup. Do your due diligence to take care of you, because you can't take care of others, as you well know, being a mother. You can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first. So blessings to you, Teresa. Namaste. I always love your energy. But yeah, you have balance going there. And I hope nothing is up with your health. I'm thinking it's minor. It's more of a self-maintenance thing. But just make sure you get in, get that checkup, vaccines, whatever it is. Take care of it now. Don't let it linger on and become more than it needs to be. Be on top of it, Teresa, because I do feel like it's a minor health issue that you just need to nip it in the butt now, so it doesn't bring you down. So blessings to you, Teresa. And that's weird, because I don't normally feel medical things with you at all. You're very good health. Something minor. It's like cold, flu, something. It's going to bring your energy down. Just get in right away. Don't mess around. Even if you're feeling okay, go ahead and make that appointment, because by the time you get there, you're going to need it. Be ahead of it. And if not, what do you get? Good checkup, blood work, make sure everything's on kill. So, next person on the list is Pixie. Hold on, I put my cursor over it. Pixie's Sacred Journey. What a cute name. I like your icon. I can barely see it, it's small, but I like your icon. You're welcome. I do have my donation button at the top of PayPal at paypalme.com/rstaff989 if you want to help donate to the channel with the increasing expenses that we're enduring with StreamYard now. It's gone up. Yeah, I just got my new bill. I just paid it today. But yeah, any help is appreciated. I do not have my channel monetized. I do not make a profit on this channel. I do take readings though. I do book readings. Cheryl's not in the room, but Cheryl said she sent me an email. I hunted through it. For some reason, all my email accounts started merging together. And I'm trying to unmerge them. But I did do a search for an email. So if you recently sent me an email, make sure you put in the subject line readings. So that because I can do a subject line search and it's going to make it easier to file. I have my oldest junk mail account that filtered into my Got It Light account. I do not know how that happened. I don't know why anybody would have multiple accounts and want all their accounts to merge together. Because I have one account that I set up that I only use for business, doctors, utilities, things like that. I do not use it publicly. I have an email account that's a personal account that I only use with selected people. And then I have my channel account. And then I have a junk mail account that everything else is junk mailed into my oldest account. And why they all merge together, I don't know. And you can't easily clean them up. And I've about had it. I may be changing email accounts because I can't do that. I hate email as it is. It's okay to have the channel account where it's just channel stuff. That's good. I don't want the advertisement. I don't want the garbage. No, none of it. I already get enough spam calls and things like that. I don't need junk emails on top of it all. But yeah, I am doing readings. If you want to book a reading with me, I do not do readings on Fridays or Saturdays because those are nights my husband and I usually go out. Any other time during the week, I'm in the Pacific time zone, so I'm pretty open to readings any time of day. So just tell me what day and what time of day you want. As long as it's not conflicting anything, my personal calendar usually doesn't. I don't have anything booked up right now. I'm usually good for that, and we can go ahead and get scheduled. If not, I will get back to you and suggest another time, so I can work within your time frame because I'm retired. My days are open, so I would rather work within what works in your schedule. If the evening works better in your schedule, I'm good with that. If the mornings work in your schedule, I'm good with that. So if you do want a private reading, we can get that booked up. So just reach out to my guided light333@gmail.com. Make sure you put reading in the subject line so I can easily find it. And that way I can get back with you and get those booked up. So, Pixie, we're going to do a full Celtic cross for you since you're new to the channel. Got some interesting energy coming in your cards. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with the underlying cards of the reading. The underlying cards of the reading is financial security, happy family with this 10 of Pentacles. This is telling me that financial things are going to be good for you and you have abundance in financial security, and it allows you to have happiness within your family, being able to provide for everybody and everything. You do have some avarice going on within the family or somebody within the family. Somebody trying to control or suppress you, trying to make decisions for you or tell you how to run your life or tell you you're supposed to be subservient to them. No, 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 no. This is the devil card. No, you need to say no when people start putting things on you. You make your own decisions. You follow your own heart. Subservience Subserviency is not part of the game plan. Enabling others to take for them taking advantage of you and you carrying them is not your job. You can help them help themselves, but you cannot do that work for them, nor should they be making the major decisions in your life. If you want somebody's opinion, ask for their opinion, but it doesn't mean that that's what you have to do. You're just getting an opinion to make decisions on your own. Don't allow somebody to take your personal control from you. I'm feeling like it's somebody mostly wanting to tell you how to conduct yourself, how to do things, straightening you out. No, you stand in your own power. You have the ability to do that. So realize that that person is trying to suppress you, trying to bring you down, trying to take control of your decision making and stuff is only hindering you. They're not helping you. You can listen to them, but follow your heart and do what you know is within your heart. You're waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Wands. That's fire energy. That's creativity. That's going to help you to achieve what you want. That could be open yourself to new creativity, new ideas. You use your knowledge, your strength, your fire energy to achieve this. What you're seeking out is coming to you. Your ships will come in and it will bring prosperity to you. And I like this Five of Cups. This Five of Cups is supporting that devil card, that suppression card, whoever's trying to control. Weigh that out. Don't let them emotionally strap you down. If it's not serving you, pour that energy down the drain and move on. Don't allow it to get you down. Five cards are suppression cards. This is an emotional suppression. There's somebody's trying to suppress you. Somebody's trying to bring your energy down. No, you don't have to take this. You you look at it for what it is. You rid yourself of it and you move forward on the lessons that you've learned from what they're trying to get you to do or trying to manipulate you into doing. Yeah, I'm feeling like this devil card is a manipulator in your life. Somebody always trying to get you to do it their way. You don't want to do that. The sun is shining on you by taking charge of yourself and charge of your own energy and your own decision making is empowering you. It's bringing the light to you. This is the best card in the deck. This is the one that empowers you to move forward. This shines a light on it and allows everything that you want to achieve to achieve. Warning in the center of this reading. Well, we're coming into this reading in partnerships. You are moving through life in a partnership. I don't know if this is a spouse, a relationship, a business partner, but you are working in conjunction with partners, and that's a good thing. I'm feeling really good positive energy. That's that loving energy, be it your current spouse or a partnership or a business partner, somebody you work with. It's very positive energy. It helps move you forward and it helps keep balance in your life. You have had a tower moment. I think this is coming from this oppressive person that's trying to cause conflict in the family, conflict in life, trying to be controlling. Um, that's been a tower issue for you. That doesn't mean the world's falling apart. It means you're needing to rebuild from this foundation of destruction and chaos that person's bringing in. You're building this strength up. You're rebuilding your tower. It's going to allow you to empower yourself and get a good foundation going. Anytime the tower falls, you start with that foundation, you rebuild, and you strengthen that foundation. You're doing this. You're very guided. You're moving above the issues with all the Seven of Swords. This is allowing you to rise above conflict in your life, and you do that. And you're being guided. You're connecting with your inner self to do that. Hi, Marvy. I will grab you and add you to the list. But this is allowing you to use your higher self, your higher strength, your connection with your guide, your connection with the divine to achieve the goals you want to achieve. Above you, you are the King of Swords. You are the strength in your kingdom. You can look at you're on top of that mountain. You have your swords of truth. You're a warrior. You know your power, your strength. You're surrounded by all these birds, these messengers that are keeping you informed of what's going on. You take a 360-degree view at your kingdom. This allows you to be precise, to stand in your truth, to stand up for what you believe in and not take the BS from other people. You're stringent. You're able to stand in that power and take control of your environment. So you need to remember that. Don't allow people to bring you down. Don't allow people to make decisions for you. You can make your own decisions. You're bright, you're strong, and you know what you're doing. So stand in your truth, your strength. You know, you've got that the eagle, the crow, the owl, the wise owl. That's all parts of you that you have that helps you conduct your life. What this brings to you, what's lying underneath this, is your ability to earn. That's financial security with this Nine of Pentacles. This is health and financial security that you bring towards your family. You know, as you reap what you sow. And I love that this card enters into the Nine of Cups, which is a card of abundance. So you bring financial security and abundance to your household, to your life, to your family. And you know, the whole reading is showing that you have that ability to earn that abundance. Don't let this person get in your way, because they're just causing obstacles. You're going to empower yourself, stay in your truth, your power, and this allows you to bring the financial abundance, the financial security and the financial abundance, the emotional abundance into your family life, and it makes it very secure and very strong. You have a way of manifesting anything you want. This is where you're seeing yourself out in this energy, is you put out there to the world, to the universe, what it is you're wanting to achieve. You got your goals out there, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. You put out that out there to the universe, and it manifests what you want to come to you. And it does. It comes in the way of charity, of you being charitable and you're receiving charity. Charity isn't always financial. It can be helping others and others helping you along the way in a positive way, though. This is a positive exchange of energy, and you work within this networking of giving and taking around people around you. You don't expect it of others. Just because you help somebody, you don't expect anything back. Charity is not an expectation. It's not a purchase. It's not a equal exchange. It's helping others help themselves, and helping, and in turn charity comes back to you. They give you job leads, they give you ideas, they give you suggestions, not in a controlling way, in a positive way. So you've got that charity going on. You have decisions to make. um, Options are coming your way with this Two of Swords. This Two of Swords is messages being delivered by the crow. Crows are uh, positive birds of messengers. You're not making this decision blindly. I always say, when options come your way, follow your heart's desire, because what your heart's leading you to is right for you. Neither decision's wrong. It's Each one will come with its own journey and its own lesson. But both lessons are something that are on your life path. You just need to choose what's right for you. Make this decision. Don't let other people make that decision for you. You are doing some shadow work right now, working on some things that have been in the past. I think this person that's representing that suppression or that need for you to take care of them, or trying to control you, manipulate you. This is that shadow work you're still working through. I'm feeling like it's either a child or a sibling, somebody always wanting you to help them, bail them out, whatever. That energy is somebody that that is this shadow work that you're working through. It's the work you need to empower yourself, that you need to quit being feeling obligated to constantly being under their thumb or over helping them. And that's something that you've been working quite some time to get through. You will find the out on this, because you're not howling at the moon just waiting for it to happen. You're working through this. You need to stand in your power, you're in your energy. That moon is lighting you up, because you do have the sun shining on you through this process. So you will work over these issues that this person is bringing towards you, and you will take control of that, and not allow them to bring you down. So blessings to you. I hope that's helpful. I love these cards. It's very empowering. Know that you do stand in your own strength, your own power. Make your own decisions. Don't let people try to run your life for you. You're the best you can be, and you're the only one that can make the decisions that are right for you. Don't let other people do that for you because they're not right. You know what you need to do to make things happen. And clearly, you've got abundance, you've got financial security, all of that going for you naturally. You don't need their help to decide, and you don't definitely don't need them in your pocketbook taking from you. Nothing's wrong with helping somebody, but it's another thing to make them codependent of you. It's not your job to constantly feed that codependency. So, blessings to you, and I hope that's helpful. Brenda, you're the last person. Oh, I need to add Marby. Let me grab Marby, then I will read Brenda. Let me see if I missed anybody else coming into the room. And I know Trinzone was in here. Did I skip him? I did. Sorry, Trinzone. Let me grab Trinzone. He was one of the first people in the room. Cannot believe I skipped you. Why didn't you say something? Chris Gerald just got that Midas touch. He knows what the reading's going to be before I even get to it. Because I've been throwing some Craig cards for you, Trinzone. Okay. Let's do Trinzone, and then we'll do Marby. And then we'll do Brenda. Gerald, if you're driving, drive carefully, drive safely. He's always on the road. Always curious what's going to come up for you next. Of course, always many coming up in it. Abundance, right under the underlying card of the reading, the Nine of Cups. Abundance. What a surprise. Here you are with the King of Wands. You and your fire, your strength, your knowledge, your creativity, always getting what goals you set forth for yourself. And of course, you've got the great foundation, the celebration around your foundation that you have built yourself. With that Four of Wands, a very strong foundation. Oh, you're going to put an obstacle in your way. How unusual is that? You know, your obstacles are all or anything. You've got that fire. You're going to step over that fence, and it's going to become, you rising up as Queen of Wands, taking your strength, your power, your knowledge, your guidance from above, and achieving. Of course. We know this about you, Trinzone. You come into the reading with the Page of Wands. That's your the messenger telling you use your creativity. You can make it happen. Celebrate as you go. Throw your wand up in the air and make the magic happen. You know how to do that. You have that wand that you just constantly creativity. It always works for you. You're at a point right now where you're looking at you're looking at your past, your journey, your growth with this nostalgia card with the Six of Cups. There you were, a young boy with your pup, and now you're a full mature man with your success, the abundance that you've made along the way of your journey into maturity, into strength. You and your solid dog by your side, always moving in a positive direction. We know this about you. You do have options coming up with that Two of Wands, that fire energy again. You're using that creativity to make changes in your world, creating more travel. You know, here we got this world by you. Here you go. You need to go down and buy one of those electric VWs. Have you seen them? They're really cute. They're from the 70s model. And if they had them in not electric, but I would be buying one. I don't want an electric car. I don't want to plug in. I want one that's got, more like the Tercels that uses gas and battery. But God, they're cute. And I love the old van. I grew up as a kid in San Diego, and that's what all the surfers drove, was those VW vans. And it's the old school model from the 70s they've redesigned. But yeah, you're out there traveling, you're making your world, you're constantly on the go, constantly moving forward, and options are coming your way, and they're all going to be good. You have great judgment. You use your higher guidance in judgment. It makes you successful. I don't have to tell you. Look at the fine print before you go into contracts. It's automatic. It's part of your life. You check that list. You make sure that everything's on the check before you go into a new contract. And what does it bring you? The Midas touch, the Ace of the Ace of Pentacles, financial stability, more financial stability with roots on it. Everything you touch grows, and you just have that Midas touch of doing it. So nothing new for you, Trend Zone, other than you're just moving forward with more opportunities knocking on your door, and you know what to do with them. So blessings to you. I wish I had these cards coming up for me every week like you do. It must be nice having a blessed life, financially blessed life. I'm coming out of my suppression zone. I'm in that cycle, that 28-year cycle of a lot of change, both in my health and my finances. So I have faith. That's all I have, faith. I function on faith. It's a good place to be, though. Anyways, very small room today, but I like it. Allows me to read and take a little bit more time on each person. Brenda, my dearest Brenda. Oh, no, we were going to go Marty. Marby. Boom, let me change here. I put you last, Brenda. And Marby. Yes, Pisces is going through major change. I can feel it shifting too, can't you, Brenda? And I'm having that last flare up of my health. I feel like I'm bouncing in that water. My head bopping up and down on the water line. About the time I think, okay, it's gonna give it puts me in check, and I feel like I'm coming out of that cycle, though, and then I'll have a cycle of several years of just things falling into place. That's the way my life always functions. It sort of cycles through. Us fish, like our cycle of life, are always swimming in circles. And as I told Dean after your program yesterday, just got to go with that flow, allow it to happen, don't force it. It will just. I tell him, he's Cancerian. I said, you're used to your tides coming in and out, being a crab. I said, you need to step into your Pisces, your inner Pisces energy, and allow things to just flow around you for a while. He was laughing. It's funny, the energy all three of us picked up on him yesterday. Okay, Marby. You came in with a little worry with the underlying card being that Five of Cups. but you work through it. You're pouring down the things that aren't serving you. So I'm glad you're getting through that cycle. Not letting things get to you, emotionally setting yourself free from what's been going on. Ooh, it's followed by another five of swords. As you work through this, you know your truth, you know your strength, you know what you need to do as you're letting go. Those things that aren't serving you are setting you free. What it's doing is it's making you reflect on the nostalgia of life, where you've been, what journey you've taken to get where you are now. Nothing's wrong with looking back at our past to see where we've come in our future. We need to do that from time to time to reflect, to acknowledge the fact that we have grown. um, I'm always a firm believer in taking a look backwards to see where I started and where I've come. Because if you don't take that look back, you take for granted that you've grown. You don't even recognize that you've had that growth, that strength, that maturity, which is what nostalgia is about. So, as you're reflecting back, you're letting go of the things in your past that are no longer serving you. And you realize that you have these lessons, things that have made you a strong person and that strength. That's where you're functioning from now, as that maturity, that strength, that ability to make decisions. You're manifesting what you want to do next with your life. Any, meeny, miny, mo, all the choices and places to go, you're going to pick the great things that you want all of life. See them happen, picture them, see yourself achieving them because you're being guided from above. Boy, these cards just want to speak. These underlying cards want to speak. Yes, the divine is looking over you. Your guys are surrounding you in light, and you're doing nothing but moving forward. So I love this energy. You're doing this in partnership with other, and it's bringing you the Ten of Cups. I mean, your whole reading's coming off the bottom of the deck. This is the outcome. Prosperity, happy family. You're writing that beautiful rainbow. You're creating your own universe. You're manifesting it. Your guides are bringing it to you. So trust in the energy flow of looking at nostalgia, looking at your past, letting go of the bad things, letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. You've learned those lessons. You've grown from them. You're taking grasp and control of your life. The reading, you're moving from turbulence waters into this, and this reflective of how we look at our past to move forward in our future. You're moving into those calmer waters. You're to that maturity of life. The things that are going to be just settling down for you, working your way now. You've worked through the hard things. You're still going to have options in life. They can be emotional, but you have the time to think about each opportunity that presents itself, to weigh them out and to follow your heart. These decisions are made from your heart. It's cups, it's emotion, it's from the heart. It's coming from within. So know that you will make the right decisions that are right for you, and you have that maturity and that development that you've gone through to do that. The Page of Swords is telling you that you're going to rise above. You're using your strength, your knowledge. This is your truth, your ability to recognize that you've put the time into your studies. The light bulbs have gone off. You have the ideas of where you want to go, and you're rising up into that. She's floating up on her ideas and making them manifest. So believe in yourself, believe in the decisions you make. It's only taking you up into a positive thing. You are that Queen of Swords now. You don't have to put up with the guff of what people say. Stand in your truth, stand in your strength. Don't take bullshit from people, basically, is what this queen does. She stands firm in her belief systems. She doesn't take the guff from others, and she stands in that strength. You can look at your whole universe in a 360-degree view and know what you want, how to get it, and stand in that truth, that strength of achieving what you want to see. You are the queen of your universe, and you take that, and you don't take it off other people. You do that within your own inner strength. And what you do with this is, I'm seeing your partner, whoever you are with in life, or whoever you're connecting with in life, they're helping you achieve that financial stability. So this is a king and queen you're working in conjunction with. This could be a spouse, a partner. This could also be a business relationship, or your ability to earn money. This could be your relationship with your employer, or your financial relationships. But it is strength, power. You stand in your truth, and it achieves your financial stability. So blessings to you. I love these cards, and yeah, you're on track. taking that time to reflect is allowing you to see your own personal growth, your maturity, and that, yeah, you've achieved it. You've got it. You can stand in your truth and your power, and it's there for you. And I love this. It's telling me that you've taken some perspective of everything that's going on in your life right now. You're grabbing the bull by the horns, and you're living in your truth. Every decision you make are going to be positive. It's going to work for you. And blessings to you. Yes, now, finally, my final reading of the day, unless somebody snuck in without me realizing it. No, I don't see anybody else in. Brenda, my beautiful Brenda. And we need to schedule a collab next week, I think. Don't you, Brenda? Like Saturday, maybe? So I know you and Ann are always working on Sundays. Of course, I'll fill in for Ann anytime she needs a vacay or family event, whatever. You pick up the phone and give me a buzz. I'm always love reading with you. Let's see what's going on. Georgie Blessing is doing good. Her dog Georgie had a medical issue, but he has overcome it. Overcome it. Georgie's going to be with you a few more years. It may have some ups and downs, but I think Georgie's going to be around for a while. That's what happens when we start aging out, though. We get slower. Got to take care. You've been very worried about him. It's funny. A lot of duplicate cards. Underlying card of the reading is that Three of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You know they're coming. It's bringing you abundance. That's that fire energy coming off that ocean energy that we have as Pisces. That strength, that knowledge, that creativity. You're always working in that energy. And it will come your way. It's bringing you abundance. What you reap, you sow, as you well know. With the Seven of Pentacles, you plant those seeds and they flourish. And your every wish comes true with this Three of Cups. It's celebration, your connection with the stars. Your cup is full. That big dipper. I love it. Well, happy birthday, Marby. A Libra. Makes you a Libra. Strength, balance, truth, justice. And of course, Brenda, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to what you have. Financial stability. Don't be frugal with your money. Don't go crazy spending. I know you're just a big shopaholic, right? Not. Yeah, I know you're a very frugal person, but you do find balance in life as usual. So your financial balance is good. It's there. You enter the reading with that King of Pentacles, that nurturing king, that financial stability, that just relax, enjoying life. You know everything's good. Everything's financially stable. You have been worrying a lot lately, and I feel like this has been around Georgie's health because Georgie's been with you and your husband for a very long time. I get the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. You know he's going to be good. He's popping out of it, but it does worry you a lot. But you're letting that worry go. You're doing your best, your due diligence to take the best of care. You've taken him into the vet, making sure he's got a checkup. There's no additional complications for his health. Just nurturing. Georgie's energy is feeling like he's going to be around for a while. It blesses you that you take good care of him. And of course, you and your husband give him so much love. It's a mutual connection with all of you, that love and worry. And yes, you do worry about his health, but you know he is going to be good. You've gone through a lot of nostalgia with this, and I don't know why this reading is about the dog. He's saying you've given him a good life. You started out as a pup, and he's grown with you. and your husband, and mostly your husband. This is your husband's dog. This is but you're as attached to him as he is. You're both equally attached to Georgie, but this is that growth that you've had together as a family, and that love and that cherish. You cherish and love, and you bring abundance to each other. He's going to be around still, but he's sending blessings to you. I'm hearing him. It's like they take him really good care of me. They love me. The love is mutual with you. God, that's funny. I don't normally pick up on animal readings at all. That is really funny. He knows you make the right choices. You want the best for him. You take good care of him. A lot of water energy in this card. Of course, surprise, surprise. I wouldn't know why you would get water cards at all, Brenda, because after all, being a Pisces, it's just natural. Yes, that loving energy. You make good decisions around him. You manifest good health, good energy for you, your family, your dog. Yes, and that energy, that love, that energy, that emotion, he always feels that around you. He knows he's loved, he knows he's cared for, and he knows you're going to be there for him. So funny to have a totally dog energy reading. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm picking up Georgie, and he wants to know he loves you, but tail wagging. And he's feeling much better. So whatever his health issue was, definitely a lot more energy. Almost has a little bit of puppy in him today. Um, Feeling like he's happy as Phyllis is well tagging his tail wagging as you walk in the room, as your husband walks in the room. Yeah, he's ready to go on that walk today, etc. He's not having a bad day. He's having an energy day. So blessings to you. I love you, Brenda. Let's get together Saturday. Let's talk. Put me an email, and let's get a program scheduled up on Saturday next week sometime. Um, and we'll get together and let's do it on your channel. We can grab. I'm building mine. Well, if you'll send me a thumbnail, I'll advertise it on my communicate page too, so that we can get the ad going back and forth. Love working with Brenda. She's such a beautiful reader. I'm always tooting her horn. If you need any Reiki work, she is your go-to Reiki master. Highly recommend her if you've never had Reiki work done. If you have any kind of physical, medical issues that you need some light work done, she is it. Wonderful with pain management, Reiki with pain, Reiki with healing, just overall beautiful work that she does. And she is a Reiki master and also a fabulous reader and a very, very good friend. And I'm so blessed to know her and be friends with her. So I love you all. Thank you all for joining me today. And I will be back tomorrow to do the between readings with our energy shifting readings tomorrow, which are really fun. And that new Oracle deck that I got, which is someplace on my table, probably under my French fries. Yeah, there it is. The Time Oracle, which have been really interesting cards. They're a little bit longer readings, but I'm looking really forward to doing those readings and using those cards again. And then I've got 2 readings that are on my list for full readings for new people that came in last week that didn't make it in today, but I'm sure they'll be in tomorrow. But I will get those readings done for Loretta and K for Sights. I think it's how they say it. It's K number 4 Sights. I'm going to do full readings for those tomorrow if they come into the room. So thank you for supporting the channel. If you want to do donations, again, at the top of the chat, I pinned my PayPal account if you'd like to help donate and support the channel to keep this channel running. And I will see everybody tomorrow, and I will go ahead and set up my tomorrow's reading for 2:30 in the afternoon. I like to follow Brenda and Ann. They go on at noon my time, which is Pacific time, 3 o'clock Central, or 3 o'clock Eastern time. That's 8 p.m. UK time in Ann's time zone. Catch Brenda's program tomorrow, and anybody if she has a really full room and runs shorter time, they can always send them over to my channel, and I will pick up anybody that overflows on her extremely busy channel. So blessings to everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon for oracle readings. So have a good day.